fashion.
Hey Jammers, it's me, GellyJones. I was hanging out with my dad last night like I normally do, and, well, I noticed something that has bothered me ever since I first started making Animal Jam videos. And, you know, I think we all know too well what it is. I mean, there are a lot of things on Animal Jam that can bother a person, but I think this one is really specific. You know, you log on, you go to a famous person's den, and there are like 20 people in there, more or less, and then you just sit and wait, because eventually, someone will say,
Let her pixels breathe.
And you know, as much as that has been said, I have never gotten it. Like, what is that? What's that about? It's just like, I mean, I know on some level that it makes some sort of sense, but like, come on. Like, why would you, what's the reason for that? I never really got it, so I'm gonna try and break it down. Because it is hands down one of the most common things you will see in famous jammers' dens. I mean, like, other than
Bunny me.
Or
Autograph.
Oh, who am I kidding? Nobody says autograph, it's just
Auto.
So here's my line of thought process. In the physical world, there is a thing called crowds, and they usually happen around people that are of more attention or interest than other regular people. And also in real life, there is this thing called space, which is the lack of matter between two matter objects. Now, when you put those two together, you get personal space, which means the invisible bubble around a human being that makes them comfortable. If you get in that bubble, it's just kind of weird. Don't do that. Now, I don't know why it is this way, but somehow that need to tell people to give you personal space has transferred into Animal Jam. Like, you'll see it in other places too. You'll see people in Jama Township not want to stand in a crowd in the middle, and they'll move off to the side if they want to advertise or talk. Even though, like, that space doesn't even exist. There is no space between the two characters, you know? Like, it's all pixels. It's just pixels. But there is an easy explanation for that. It's because whenever you play Animal Jam, you as a person, like, project your personness onto the character. And so you as a person is like, oh, I want some personal space, please. So you move your character. It makes sense, right? So when there are crowds around famous people, there will be other people holding the crowd back and giving that famous person their personal bubble, right? Hey, here's some interesting news. You don't gotta do that in Animal Jam. You really don't. Like, it's fine. Like, it is a game where all the characters live on one layer. You're gonna get stepped on, like, all the time. I know for me personally, going into my den is like that one scene in Simba with the herd of the horned whatchamacallits. This scene. As soon as I get into my den, I get trampled. It's weird. I am a human magnet. Or a fox magnet, I suppose. But I am a human magnet. I go over here, and then everybody's here. And then I go over here, and everybody's here. Ta-da! It's like magic. But anyway, back to the original topic at hand. Or, I mean, at paw? At paw. At paw. For some reason, people feel the need to advocate for personal space for me, like I can't do it myself. If I wanted to have people clear of my character, like, oh, believe me, I would tell you. I am very outspoken about my opinions. So it's like, no, shh, no, it's okay, shh, it's fine, it's all good. And you know, honestly, that last piece is something that I cannot figure out. Like, why do people do that? Is it because they think if they advocate for me, like, I'm going to become friends with them? Or maybe they're just trying to do it out of politeness, which doesn't make sense because it's a video game. Or, you know, maybe by now, it's just become such a big social trend to say these few specific sentences in famous jammers' dens that people just kind of do it without knowing why. It's kind of like when people are shouting auto and there's one random new jammer that's like, what's auto mean? Automatic? And everyone else in the room is just kind of like, oh honey, oh baby, oh sweetheart, you'll learn eventually. Welcome to an online game with the most slang words you'll ever have to memorize. I mean, we've got jag, NFT, spiked, not even spiked collar, just spiked, worn, beta, like that's not even a real describing word, that just describes a period of time before something is complete. And don't even get me started on the texting abbreviations used in daily conversation. GG, GTG, LOL, TTYL. Use your words. I don't really know where I was going with this video. You know, I probably made this because this is the thing that I see happen most of all whenever I'm hanging out in Animal Jam, and I still don't know why it happens. I did a whole video describing it, and I still don't know why it happens. What is going on? What's some other stuff that'll make me hip with the kids? Dab. The dank memes. Rip Vine. Video games. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, hey, by the way, why does nobody visit Tierney? She's a nice lady. Look at that face. Look at that Mona Lisa half smile. Who wouldn't want to visit this nice lady? Yeah, you go, Tierney. I support you. Let's go learn about fish and the ocean and whatever that is. Bonus points because you get to touch, this thing? Looks like a piece of Colgate toothpaste. I mean, hey, at least you got some print and play pictures. Those are always fun.
I need those.
Oh yeah, before I forget, I do have our merchandise shop, and it's all for charity, where you can save the elephants. We actually raised like $200 last month, which is awesome. But yeah, there's a link in my description. All the stuff is done by me. I draw everything, and all the profits go to charity. Yay! Alright, and you know, as always, jammers, you gotta stay safe, and you gotta jam on. Jones out.